Rich, before you was on here.
Congratulations, man.
I gotta tell y'all, man. I gotta start holding y'all more accountable. I was off last episode.
Yeah.
I was off last episode. Y'all was getting a little too out of pocket. Y'all was a little out of pocket when I wasn't here.
Too many paws?
Yeah. Ain't gonna be no freaky shit going on no more.
Pause police, B.
No freaky shit?
No freaky shit no
get
more.
The pause police in here, I mean.
You know what I mean?
It's a sequence of around minute 53, 56, and 59 we was cutting up. I can't even remember what 56 and 59 is. I was supposed to be clips of it, but I ain't even get a chance to do it.
56 was the glizzy. The glizzy jump.
Nah,
yeah.
The shit that I
56 the glizzy?
56 is the glizzy.
The shit that I screen recorded where you was like, hey yo. It was like a long pause. It was like, what do you mean by that?
What did you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? I was trying to process.
And everybody just got real quiet at the same time. It was like,
I said I like them.
Okay, Rich, I see you.
Glad to have you back for it, man, so you can join in on the jokes and festivities.
Yeah.
Because somebody's going to say something out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's not going to be me.
And the 4 that was sitting here was the right one.
Correct.
So.
You would have wanted that reimagine right here, though.
Nah,
that's the one.
I came up to him at Dream Fest. I said, hey.
You put the right one.
So you put the right one there, bro. You put the right one.
Rich, I see you changed out some of the shoes behind your head. See, the cactus plant made it up there.
It's still the same ones, but I added the cactus plants. They was already out, so I put them back there.
What you wearing? I can't tell.
Vandals.
Okay.
2003 or something like that. I forget what year it is, but Atlanta Hawks, alternate something or another. Even got 74 on the tone.
Yeah.
I might try to get some pictures. I might have to do it tomorrow because it's gonna be too dark tonight. But I mean, I had these since 2000 and something. I used to wear these to the club. They still crispy though. They separating a little bit, so I don't know if I would like wear them. But they look like they could just be re-glued because Vandals made out of the canvas material.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I love these though. These probably. I mean, this is by far my favorite Vandal. But I don't even know who says that. But I had mad pairs. I still got a couple more, too, though.
Hey, I like it.
Red and yellow,
got that
old
St.
school
Mary's,
Atlanta Hawk.
LeBron Vandal that nobody even knows about. That green and gold St. Mary's LeBron Vandal. I'm like that, but,
Because your shoe was black and it was, like, blending in with your pants, for 2 seconds I thought you had on an ankle monitor. I was like, damn, they didn't got my boy. They got my nigga on probation.
Only mukbangs from here on out.
Never happened. I don't know when we gonna start potting, but I got great news, man. I'm excited because the mildew hat conversation.
Yeah.
Save one of them.
Okay. We recording.
We recording now.
Goes by hand.
Okay.
I saved a couple of them, actually. I saved a couple of them.
That's what's up.
Let's go.
I'm about to get my hat bag a little something light.
Is that what you're gonna wear to your pod tomorrow?
What I got on right now?
Yeah.
Nah, I got too many shoes to wear the same thing.
I just wanted to see. Just want to make sure.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
I knew that answer when he asked that question.
Nah, that's out of pocket. At best, if I wear the same pants, maybe. But other than that, nah, I got a whole another fitty prepared for tomorrow.
Tell me why I came in.
I think Unions. Probably do the Chicago Unions.
I came in here scheming. I started looking through in here.
He trying to take the Laneys.
I was trying to see what size the Laney 5s was, but they 10.5, so they too big for me.
Nah, Laney 5, they're 10.
They 10 or 10?
I thought you said there was a 10.
Dun, dun, dun.
They're 10.
You picked them up.
Nah, they 10.
Yeah, I thought you said there was a 10. That's why I said try them on.
Yeah.
I had 3 sock them. 3 sock.
Yeah,
3 sock. 3 sock, 4 sock.
2 5s and a 10.5. And that was the stealth one, the white leather with the gray and the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I bought those in the 10.5, and it was too big. And I said I'll never buy another 10.5 again. And then I got the reimagines for the 10.5.
The new ones?
Yeah, the new one.
Y'all seen how much the prices went up on those lately?
I ain't even check.
That's because everybody wore theirs on the first day.
They all touching like 350, 400 now.
Damn. For real?
Mm-hmm. I looked down last night.
Dang, I would have tried to get another pair to use them for some trade bait.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I took my size and like did all the checkout and everything on stock, and it was like 412 or something like that.
God.
Yeah.
And your size?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which size?
A 9.
Gotta ask which size is it?
I checked all the sizes, but the 9 was the cheapest.
Between 7.5 and 10.5.
I could fit up to a 14 on that motherfucker. Hey, Rich, when he was up here looking, I'm like, if Spencer said he got them from Rich, I know you can't fit. I'm like, yo, what size you wear, E? He's like, yeah, usually 8.5 to about you know what I'm saying, 10.5. You know, it just depends.
Hey, I mean, I'm being real. I mean, shoes be fitting crazy.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
especially nowadays.
These should be a 10.5, I think. But I mean, I got Jordan 1s and 10s. I need the Brand Jordan 1s that I just got in a 10.5. I'm pretty sure I need an 11. I've never bought a pair of Jordan 1s in a size 11 in my life. So I mean, I got an array of sizes too, all the way down to my Chucks 9.5, Air Force 1s 9.5. All the Air Force 1s Spence got from me, a lot of those are either 11 in women's, which is a 9.5.
Yeah.
A lot of my Converse size too.
The ones that had the women's sizing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even fuck around like that.
All my forces.
12 or 13.
My forces
11.5, 12.
All my forces are 8 or 8.5.
Yeah, I feel like forces get them to fit snug.
For sure.
Who wants to do next fit check?
You want to do the intro?
That was my fit check?
I mean, unless you want to do another one.
Oh, no, I just want to shout out. You already know the Woo.
The Woo.
Forever.
The Woo shirt, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I forgot I had it actually.
Forever and ever.
Nice little Target special, little $13 joint.
I like it.
Can't beat them.
That's a crisp logo. I can't lie.
Yeah, and the hat from Aldo too. I think it was like $10. I'm good to find a sale now. And minimal black flare leg pants. All right, now I've done my fit check.
You want me to go? You want me? Yeah, go ahead.
Me, I got the Astros snapback on. It don't fit right today. I got my shit.
Anniversary joint, ain't it?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
Lost Paradise shirt. I really like the back of this shirt. It actually reminds me of the Sole Sanity joint.
Okay.
That
is
coming out.
Yeah.
And black flares. And I got them 94 guys on, man.
CBs.
You can't even see that.
They can't even see it.
Them 94s.
I saw the bottom of them though. I saw the bottom.
He said, I can tell.
One of my favorite Nikes all time.
Yeah, definitely. I shook your hand.
Wow.
CB.
You don't know nothing about them 94s.
CB94s. He loves CB94s.
These too heavy for you, boy. I ain't no 94.
Where the receipt at?
My little list of things I want to talk about today. Barclays, 94.
You don't know nothing about these.
I'll get there when I get there.
You don't know nothing about these.
Shout out to the Hello Kitty.
What you got on, man?
You know what I'm saying? I'll let Eli go first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He flyered me today, so.
It's my day off.
Big stuff.
I got my orange Stussy crew neck on, the everydayer corduroy pants,
Talk nice.
and the I don't know. I want to show Rich, but
put your leg up, man.
The orange. I got the orange lobsters on today.
He caught him one.
Hey,
he caught him a pair.
Yeah, the orange lobsters on.
With the corduroys on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had the teal laces in, obviously to match all the dolphin stuff I had. But I was like, you know what?
You said fuck the Dolphins too? My boy.
What you put in the white laces?
White laces, just to be clean. So, and I actually like this. I think I actually like them better with the white laces in than teal laces. So
it definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the white laces better. I'm gonna do one white, one teal because you just gotta do a teal lace.
Right.
The white lace is the best one.
Yeah.
The white lace just like really brings out the checkerboard on the back.
Yep.
For sure.
Especially if you're wearing it with shorts or something like that. You know. Shout out Kyle for the sweatshirt.
Shout out Kyle from Waves in Wilmington. So my dog, appreciate you.
The homie.
Yeah. So.
So me. Oh dang, that was probably loud. I'm Foot Locker down today, Rich. I don't know if you recognize this T-shirt.
Yep.
Yep.
They got a spruce colored check.
Yeah, with the spruce pants. You know, the black with the purple on it.
Yep.
And then I got these like Zoom streak things that I got from Sneakers and Stuff. Probably like 5 or 6 years ago for like $20 each. I have another color of these, and like I probably wore it once, maybe like on our pod. I wore the other color on our pod for sure, because I remember what I wore it with. But I mean, yeah, they're not like cool shoes for $20.
Yeah. You when you took them off and showed them, you had you had me fucked up until you said $20.
$20, yeah. Like, and it came with like hella laces and stuff, and like, I don't know if y'all have seen those Nike hats as of recently with the little flames on it. Yeah. The other color is like pinkish orange, and then there's a pink one. I might have to do something with that, Anyway.
Yeah, go crazy. Them hats, I don't really remember them the first go round when I guess Ye wore it at some point.
Yeah.
The only reason why I would get it is because it literally matches to a T.
I seen a post for some dude where he was selling them in bulk, like he was trying to
wax.
He had the blue, the red, I think the black one. He was trying to sell them all in bulk.
Wax.
So I guess for like people who won't store it or who got a store or whatever trying to sell them, but somebody was coming.
Somebody being loud too.
Go ahead.
A little snack pack over here.
Oh yeah.
Try to do a quick ASMR snack break.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, mukbanger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I think it's pronounced mukbang or something.
I
heard somebody else say it on one of the little food reviewers, and they called it like mukbang or something. They pronounced it completely different than we did.
That's what I'm saying.
They right though. I just wanted to.
That's what I'm saying.
Mukbang sounds crazy. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you was actually mukbanging during the last pod.
Well,
I got hungry.
Hey, yo, here we go.
And then you look like
Here we go.
Keith Lee, I don't know.
Here we go, bro.
Keith Lee Jr. head ass.
No, we starting off out of pocket.
Come on,
I'm pretty sure
come
he's
on,
younger
man.
than me anyway.
Come on, Vlad, man. Come on.
That's Spencer Martin Jr.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm older than him.
Oh, you older than him?
I think. I don't really know.
Okay.
You older than me?
Yeah.
Man, Keith Lee got to be 30, bro.
You think so?
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, I think he used to be in the MMA and everything too. I think he used to be a fighter.
Yeah, Keith Lee old.
Yeah, he might fuck you up.
Yeah, he might be old. I feel like that. Fact
you older than me, so it don't matter.
I'm not older than this dude, bro.
Yeah, you
28.
Oh, he got me.
Yeah.
Eli knocking on his door though.
Nah, bro.
Eli right behind.
Chill, bro. Nah, I ain't that old, man.
Knocking on the door?
I ain't on that, man. I ain't there.
Eli not that old.
That's what I'm saying. He older than me.
Hey, all I'm saying is I'm turning one age this year, and Eli's turning one age higher than that. That's all I can say. And it's gonna be like that forever, forever and ever.
Hey, man, how you predict the future like that, Rich?
What's that?
Man, you got them bricks off of StockX at the perfect time, cause they on some bullshit right now.
I told you, bro. I talked to Spence about it, and we kind of just discussed, the potential chance of the Jordan 1s coming back out. Because at the time, I was trying to decide between which one. And we was like, yeah, the bricks probably not going to ever re-release again. And right now, the way it's going, I mean, this might be an all-time classic 4. And so, even with the box, I mean, we can even get right into that because I got the box.
Get into it. I want to hear this shit.
It looks good from here.
StockX ain't even responding to me, so it don't even really matter much. But based on what you were saying about the price jumping and stuff like that, it was going to make sense for me to keep them anyways. But so I'm going to send the picture to Spence so he can post the original pictures. So the box came soggy and tore up. So you can see some of it, like, you can see where it's tore up.
Right.
Damn, Japan.
Y'all can see that. But it came beat up, so I don't even have them in here, but I got like a little weight set here. And so what I figured was, while it was damp and out of shape, I would put it, just flat on the ground and put the weights on it in the certain spots that was all bent up and just keep rotating. So when it dried back normal because it was all smashed.
Yeah.
So it got a couple of little indentions in it, that rip there. I got some glue, so I'm going to fix it. I just wanted y'all to see it first before I fix it. But all this was smashed.
Dang. Now it's smashed even more.
Now, what's funny is the box is real sturdy. Like, it's a really, like quality made box. But, like, right here, you can see where it's kind of, like, bubbled up. But because of what I did, like, all this was smashed. Like, it literally was, like, crunch. But you can see kind of some of the little like wrinkles and stuff. But because I sat them weights on it, and it took a couple of days because it was like soaking wet.
Yeah.
Even like back there, you can see with some more indentions back there. But it ended up making the box like shake back out with what I did. You know, I said all that to say this. So once I put the glue on it and stuff like that, you know, it's serviceable. The shoes came in the bag wrapped up like the bricks with the little blue band. I got all that shit over there. So the shoes was fine. They had a little spot on them, but I think that's just, you know, just one of the little defects that, you know, sneakers would have. I don't think it's from water or anything like that. So the shoes are in pristine condition. I ain't saying it's my sneaker or one of my sneakers of the year yet. But they are fire. I mean, they're ridiculous. I mean, they feel pretty good on feet. I feel like 4s just are narrow. So they are a little snug on my pinky toe on the right foot. But at some point, I will post some pictures on my page. I'm going to try to wear the centers on Thursday. So
that's a good one.
Hopefully get my fit off and then actually have the pictures posted. So, you know. But yeah. Anybody got any questions about them?
Two things. First of all, it's a good thing that if you were going to get a box that was going to be messed up, you got the bricks, because it looks like a brick box anyway, and it has like all types of different texture look, so it doesn't look that bad.
It does.
If you had got an all black box, it would look terrible. It would look completely worse, like way worse.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
So that's
also the shoes being wrapped up like the way they were.
That's clutch.
Yeah.
That's clutch too.
That's what saved them. Yeah, honestly, the box was so wet that whatever happened to the original box, water was touching this box clearly.
Yeah.
Like water may have been in this box,
right?
But thanks to the shoes being in that plastic, that's what saved the shoes. Because I'm pretty sure I would just be sitting here with 2 fucked up shoes,
right? Because
the StockX they do not give a fuck. They do not care.
Insane.
And second, me and Eli saw this weekend. Why was that the most worn shoe we saw this weekend?
And I'm
talking about the day before, both days of the festival, artists, like
people in the festival,
bro. It was scheduled to rain on Sunday. They said, "I don't give a fuck."
Don't give a fuck. Throwing the bricks on.
Like what? Tweaking. And I think my next most seen shoe was the SB4, the green one.
Yeah, SB4 for sure.
What's going on?
Yeah.
People don't value their pinky toes, man.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, I guess the SB4 is supposed to be comfortable, but they don't value the white leather on the shoe either.
Yeah, I don't.
Because y'all
the cushioning inside is really comfortable. If it wasn't narrow right here, and also something that I didn't mention with the SB4, they said they also took some of the air bubble out of the center of the shoe so that it have more board feel. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if they did the same thing with this one, but you can tell the model of this is different. I feel like it is probably very similar to the SB4. So, I mean, I know with Nigel riding bikes, I'm sure the bike gives you like a pedal feel as well.
Right.
That they might be looking for, and probably took out what they said was like the center little air pocket right here.
Right.
My pair's on the way, Rich. So.
Did you get them? How much you had to pay?
$515.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Mine was $550.
Yeah.
So I feel like you came out in a winning situation.
Yeah. And I went after.
I think mine will be like $650 now.
Yeah. After your situation, I decided to go through GOAT. So I was like, and then obviously.
If you got them from GOAT for $515, you did really good.
What size you get?
9.5. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's smooth, bro. That's smooth.
He said
that's
cool.
A good conversation we had for you to make the better decision.
Yeah.
Because I was telling Spence, up until this time, I've only had good experiences with StockX.
Right.
And then finally, I get a bad one.
Right.
You know. So.
For sure.
And
that's
look,
why. That's why I was asking you when we was in the group chat, like where you got them from, like how was the shoes actually when you took them out the box and everything. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna. I think GOAT was like $15 more than StockX, but I was like, I'm just gonna take my chance and just pay that $15.
It is worth it for the $15. What I do want to transition into, but it's brief. When you get your bricks, let me know if they look like they checked them, because my band
was not.
red ones,
Yeah.
They did not check them.
Okay.
They are like they came crispy.
Okay.
I bought them out the store.
Yeah.
Like. They absolutely is no way they check.
You was the one that cut the band or whatever.
Basically, yeah,
okay.
They were pristine.
Okay.
And I mean, everything about them looks official, so it don't look like nothing fugazi. But
Right.
again, I got something else from Goat not too long ago. My Travis's, and they didn't check them either. Because those came taped. Like, the paper comes around them with a piece of tape.
Right.
They were taped. Nobody checked them. They were pristine. And as far as I can tell, they look official as well.
Yeah.
But I am curious, and I told Spence, I think GOAT is just pulling shoes from what their combined company with Foot Locker is. I just think they're pulling fresh shoes off the shelf. I don't even think somebody's sending them in sometimes. I think they do both. I think they do resell with, customers providing the shoes, sending them in, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But I also think they're pulling from just a clean stock of shoes. Because that's the only thing that would make sense.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see where the guy he ordered from Amaneer's website?
Yeah.
And then he got a shoe from Goat.
Yeah. And it had the GOAT receipt
like,
in it. I mean, that would make sense, especially what Rich is saying. Like, they're just pulling from a stock of whether it be how they're teamed up with Foot Locker, or if they just have that plugged in just to, I don't know, just to take it.
Worn shoe too.
Yeah.
James, come on here and talk about it.
Yeah. James, hey.
Let us know.
Come on, baby.
Come on, let us know what happened.
Speaking of that, hey, you done repost my Instagram story? Come on. You done repost it. Come on, man.
Tight shit.
Come on, man.
Tight
Talk
shit.
to me, man.
You ain't even been on here since
Right.
it happened.
Talk about it bro.
Yeah, we was talking about it.
I'm your long lost nephew, man. This is a safe space to talk about
You
it.
didn't have to put no shoe on your head.
Come
for
on.
to repost you, man.
Come on, man.
This needs to be a clip.
I'm your long lost nephew, man. This is a safe space to talk about everything. We got you. No need to fear.
And
No need to fear. Eli is here.
That's
we
right.
need to get Jay Tips on here to discuss why he wouldn't repost you.
Yeah, why would he
When
do?
you
Why
put
would
the shoe on
why
your
would he
head.
do? Why would he do me like
You
that?
had the shoe on your head, B.
Hey.
You wildin'.
It could have been because he had the shoe on his head.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
That's
I'd be
true,
like,
bro.
yeah.
He dubbed me before that anyway. He said North Carolina. Nah, B.
Bro, when James reposted my
Wrong
story, I called Spence immediately. And I was like, yo, well, if I called you first.
I ain't answer.
He didn't answer. I texted him. I was like, yo, you gotta call me back. And he was like, all right. I'm geeked up. I'm like, James just reposted me. And he responded to the DM. And I was going insane. And then that's when you was like, I seen Eli repost the same thing twice. And I texted you. And I was like, and he responded. And he texted me back. I was like, let's go. I was lit.
I was like, yo, Eli posted this. Oh shit, no he didn't. that's James reposting it. Oh shit.
I was like, my dog, man.
James on the phone.
I know you wanted to say something about StockX while we was talking about it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it, but StockX basically, it was like, yeah, we're just gonna let the sellers ship directly to certain sellers get to ship directly to customers, and that's why I said you pulled the trigger when you did at the right time. But I mean, obviously it didn't make a damn either way.
Yeah. Honestly, if it had came from a seller, it might have went straight to his door and not got no rain on it. It's just gonna be be a lot of random hit or miss. Like some stuff that comes from a seller is gonna be fugazi, get messed up. But some of the stuff that comes from but some of the stuff that come from the actual factory, but warehouse, wrong shoe for it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, that's nasty though, cause I'm gonna send you pictures of posters too of the Jordan 1 box. I think I sent you that though.
Yeah.
With the chewed up box.
Yeah.
The original Jordan 1s they was gonna send.
Yeah.
Filthy.
Also, my next question would be: is if I'm buying from a verified seller, since it's not getting verified, do I skip a processing fee? Do I skip one of those
That's
fees?
what we need to be questioning.
Do I skip one of those fees?
It's a great question.
Because we was just talking about that last product.
It sounds like, honestly, they're probably going to charge you more because it's coming to you faster. Like, oh, you can buy from this verified seller.
Expedited.
Yeah, and expedite it. And then charge me more when y'all don't have to pay for the labor to check the shoes anymore. Which is crazy.
They ain't gonna dub us if they send the wrong box or send the wrong shoe or send the box flood up. We already seen that.
Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, well, we didn't check them, so there's nothing we can do.
Nasty.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might be getting close to done with StockX. I don't know. The more I just really think about it, I don't want to risk $500. I don't want to risk $50.
Any amount of money.
And so I don't think you have to give up the platform completely. like there's certain things that I would buy from StockX, and this is what I've been saying for a long time. There's certain things that I just A, don't think are going to get faked, and B, that are just so much cheaper on StockX that it might be worth it.
For sure.
Like you can buy an Essentials hoodie off StockX for like $40.
Yeah.
You know, like something like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's different.
But like no, I don't think I'll ever make large invested sneaker purchases. You know, off StockX. If I want to buy a pair of white Air Force Ones because it's $75 and I want to go to the store, I think that's fine.
Right.
You know, you're not gonna. I mean, you could get a fake Air Force One, but
Right.
I'm not worried about that.
Well, what I was gonna say is like whenever I was talking about the stash Air Force Ones and like going on sale and stuff like that, like you had sent it to me like on StockX, like a shoe like that is like $88 in my size on StockX. So it's like by the time I wait for Sneaker Politics to put that shoe on sale from like $160 to like $110 or whatever, and then after I check out with them, I'm gonna end up being better going from StockX and paying all their fees on top of the $88 and coming out damn near the same, if not cheaper. So
Right.
I got another topic real quick that it stems off the last pod. I brought the sneaker of the year in here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to see what this is.
he wouldn't even let us see it.
So far, the sneaker of the year.
Oh my.
Boy, stop.
Oh my god.
Boy, stop. Huh?
They are light though.
Man, that thing right here.
They
Hey,
mad light.
hey, that thing right there.
They are super
Boy.
light.
Shout out to LeBron, yo. Y'all should thank LeBron for them.
Shout out to him. Even though I don't think he got nothing to do with that.
I mean, that might be
The
alright.
post. I gotta send it to the chat. So, a couple years when he was catching Braun off court or in between games, he had on Crocs, and it was just like mad different Crocs. Like
Oh, yeah, Nike said, "Fuck that."
The sake of the post, was like 10 different pictures of him in Crocs, and then the next thing you know, during the Olympic Paris, he had
the
those
blue
on.
one.
He was the first person to have those on, and then it was like they got tired of LeBron wearing Crocs.
Facts. I mean they.
But them right there, way better than Crocs.
That's what I'm saying.
Also,
That's what I'm saying.
also I like.
Give LeBron no credit, even though he like 6 on the all-time 3-point list, which is wild. But I ain't here for that. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, we ain't here for that. We ain't here for
But
that.
go ahead.
Actually, before we get off of that, so you know LeBron James would still have over 30,000 points if you took away all his 3-pointers and all of his dunks.
Yeah, he just started shooting threes because of Steph.
But
Yo, well, that's crazy.
he's all time 6th, and
he's 6 on the list.
and you take away all of those. You take away all of those and all his dunks, and he's still 30 over 30 games. Okay.
Every time somebody try to discredit him, it actually make more sense of why it's wild that he's doing what he's doing in every way. Somebody try to strategically discredit him. It'd be nice, but it just be making it sound even more crazy. He started because of Steph, and now he's 6 all time. Are you all right? He about to pass Reggie Miller. Are you okay?
I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. Are you okay?
Oh shit.
Era where I get to see the greatest basketball player of all time play. I am thankful for that. I am thankful for that. You see the move that man caught last night?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
Mm-hmm. Vince Carter was catching oops at 43.
Man, hey, that's my favorite player. So
Lord,
I can't even hear him.
probably.
Huh?
3 more years probably LeBron. So when he catches him at 43 as well, then
I'm just saying we seen it done before.
Hey.
we're about to see it done again?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely gonna see some.
here we go.
Wait, y'all want to talk about AR? You want to talk about AR? Hooping.
Talk about Austin?
Showing love to the
I put in a bet for
the exciting whites, boy. We on top.
Hey, get it.
Man, we got 2 of the best white players in the NBA.
Oh my God.
Get in y'all FanDuel. $10 will get you, I think, $110. $100 will get you $1,000, $1,100 for the Celtics and Lakers finals. I already put mine in.
probably what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
That's what the NBA wants.
I mean, yeah, that's what they want. But I don't mind it. I don't care. I just want it to be entertaining.
Trust me.
But
Trust me.
I just want to know, like, I mean, somebody's gonna be OKC. I just don't know who it's gonna be.
There's a man in San Francisco.
If they gotta come across the Lakers, then that's who's gonna beat them. Because OKC, I just think they too young.
There's a man in San Francisco. He got that 30 on him. He ain't going out like that.
I don't think. He's
With
going
Jimmy
out
on the
like
team
that.
now?
It could possibly be.
With Jimmy now?
What they gonna do
In
with
the first
LeBron?
round against the
Gonna be
Lakers.
the greatest.
That's what I'm saying.
Golden State is in about 6th place right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm
The
saying.
Lakers locked down 3.
They
Yeah.
gonna see him in the first round, man.
No.
Can't do
And the
nothing
thing
to
is, I wish they wouldn't see each other in the first round. You know what I'm saying? I feel they'd be more
Yeah.
entertaining towards as deeper as it
mean,
gets into the playoffs.
We've
But
seen some playoff series where the first few rounds are better than the final.
For sure,
round.
for sure.
For
100%.
sure.
It might end up being one of those
There's
years.
still some stuff that's gonna shake up though, because it's still teams that ain't really locked in.
Yeah.
A lot of those teams that's like 4, 5, 6, they all like a game or so separated.
Yeah.
And they still play on Sunday. I don't know if it's games after Sunday, but I know it is games tomorrow.
yeah.
They
One more
matter.
one more thing about the NBA. But Hornets have locked in. They are in the top 3 teams to lock in the #1 overall pick, which means
Yeah, but Cooper's staying at Duke.
Big
So
Coop.
it's okay.
no.
Yeah, he don't want to go nowhere after that loss.
Nah,
Man.
Coop coming to Charlotte.
What guys-
Coop coming to Charlotte. If Washington get the #1 pick, stay. If Washington get the #1 pick, your ass better stay at Duke. If it's Charlotte, come on, bro. Let's run it.
I don't think they'll keep Melo if they're able to get Coop though.
That's fine.
I
Or
think
keep
Cooper
Melo
is the
and
player you want him to be the face of your team.
Keep Melo
And
trade.
right now Melo is the face of the team.
keep Melo. Send Brandon Miller's ass out of here.
Brandon Miller.
Nah, they not sending Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller is quiet and he nice. And it's a
Melo
league
can
of wings, and he be healthy. Melo be hurt too much.
Melo can leave.
Brandon Miller can hit the 3.
I done told myself Melo can leave.
I'm gonna bring Brandon Miller.
What's
back. I
what's
think
big
Brandon
boy
Miller is gonna
name?
be an exceptional basketball
big.
player. Like
You talking about
maybe
Miles?
possibly
Yeah.
all-
Nah, they ain't gonna get rid of Miles. They ain't gonna get rid of Miles.
Dang, boy.
But possibly all.
They ain't gonna get rid of Miles. Miles been there. He been too loyal for so long now. They ain't gonna get rid of him.
Bridges tough.
Yeah.
It's a cold world out here.
Bridges is tough, but depending on how they want to make things shape.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges, and you're the Hornets, they're gonna Miles Bridges.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it. I see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I just don't see Melo and Cooper playing together.
So,
But Melo
this-
is making the money,
yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
the NBA is so much more about money than we realize.
Yeah.
They go
For sure.
You know.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. That's why you would let Melo go, because that's the more expensive player.
Nah, I don't mean money for salary. I mean money like
Ticket drop.
like
tickets.
tickets and like
But I think if you
gear.
bring Coop in, that's gonna help a lot.
I guarantee you bring in Cooper Flag and LaMelo, they will both be in the top 10 jersey sales for the whole NBA.
Yeah.
And Charlotte would have 2 of them. That I guarantee that's something that's a thing
If
about.
if Charlotte
That may be true.
if Charlotte could just be decent, if they could just be decent throughout the season, and just make it into the playoffs, y'all ain't even gotta be a high seed and make it into the playoffs, and the Panthers was some type of decent as well, bro, Charlotte would flip upside down.
Yeah, but that's a bad basketball team.
Right.
Yeah, long as-
That's a bad football
bad
team
basketball
too.
team.
It's a bad
That's
football
what I'm saying.
team.
I mean,
Football team
Melo
worse.
be
Yeah.
cooking, but they don't win.
Yeah,
Somebody got to shoot the ball.
that's what I'm saying.
People get so caught up when dudes get baskets, but you get baskets, but if you're not winning no games,
Yeah.
you ain't really doing nothing to
That's what I'm
really
saying.
affect the game. You just get baskets.
Yeah.
You just,
Well, then-
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I ain't shitting on that at all.
Right.
I just, and I like Melo. They need to win. I just don't think it's gonna be with him. I'm just being
Yeah,
honest. I
right.
just don't think.
Well, the thing is,
I
like,
think he need to be in a different system.
if
or
you
a different
look-
team.
if you look back in his history of Melo playing basketball, he's never really won shit.
No.
He's always played good, but he's never won shit. Like, So-
shit, you ain't never gonna be shit.
right. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But the thing is, it's like, all right, so say if we get Coop, and somehow they keep Brandon, and they keep LaMelo, and they keep Miles, and they got Mark. You got 3 seconds left. Tie ball game. Which one gonna get the ball? Because all four of the 5 gonna want the ball to shoot the last shot.
Yeah.
So
That's a good
problem to have.
It's a good and a bad thing.
Yeah.
So you don't know who to double.
but somebody's gonna get mad because they ain't getting the ball.
Yeah.
So that's where somebody's gonna have to be
Let's
humble.
learn to play together. I mean, because there's got to be some sacrifice if you want to be a good team.
For sure.
Especially when you got to go against teams like the Celtics that
For
got
sure.
so much power,
Bro,
so
what?
many guys that play their role. Guys come off the bench and give you 30. Peyton Pritchard is crazy, bro. Like, to not be a consistent player and then just when they need 30, give them 30. Derek White.
Yo, speaking of
Nasty.
wanting the ball, have y'all seen Buddy Hield wilding on the Warriors?
No.
He's like
No,
not
what
passing
do
the
you-
ball.
Steph
Curry's
Hey,
like,
this is Steph Curry.
yeah, that but like a couple days before that, Steph Curry had to go to him and be like, "Bruh, pass the ball, bruh." Like, what
I
do you?
mean, they bought him there to shoot though.
Oh, that's what he do though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they brought him
I
there to
guess, but he had airball or something. Curry's like, "Bro, I'm like, what are you doing, bro?"
Shooters gonna shoot, man.
It was some he shot some bullshit.
Yeah, man, that's why he a journeyman. That's why nobody that what I'm saying. That's why he'll just never be with a team because it's always gonna be them guys that can hit the 3, but he one of them guys that can hit the 3, but also shoots the 3 too much.
How is Steph Curry of all people wide open in the corner?
I'm like, nah, I got this.
First of all, how did he get wide open? Somebody on the other team, y'all, they're like,
You cooked.
who missed that assignment?
You're cooked.
Because they
Sec-
doubling me. I'm Buddy. I'm
They know
him.
he's
Sec-
not gonna pass it.
Second of all, he didn't pass the ball, bro. He sold the
They know
whole
he wasn't gonna
clip.
pass it.
Bro.
That's good defense.
Tweak.
That's good defense. They read the scouting report.
That's-
Buddy Hield is gonna set fire. You don't care if he burn down the barn. He pulling up.
Even Jordan Poole
Nothing,
passing
you
that
don't
ball,
care.
bro.
Nah, I
Even
don't
Jordan
know. I don't know
Poole
about
passing
that
the
one.
ball,
I
bro.
don't know about that one.
Jay Poole.
Pool party.
Jordan Poole. That's what they should have did. They should have let Draymond go, but
Right.
I like Draymond though.
I ain't a Draymond fan.
I like
I used to like Draymond. I like him more now. But when he had that whole era of like hitting niggas in the nut, pause, I ain't never cool with no.
He
niggas
started
getting
kicking
mad.
people. He started stomping on
James
people's
Harden
chests.
was like that too. James Harden and Draymond was hitting niggas in the nuts.
I respect that Draymond knows that his favorite player is LeBron James. I respect that. He's still in the
Yeah, that's
league.
why I thought he would be cool with Draymond. You love your boy.
Man,
He
Draymond.
do. He love Ron.
Yeah,
but
Draymond
he
love
also
Bron,
hit Ron in the nuts.
Yeah, he did.
he
was-
also hit Ron in the nuts. That's wild to me.
Oh,
yo.
yeah, not your
Hitting
King's
another man
jewels.
in the nuts and it wasn't intentional.
Hey, yo.
I wasn't one of them kids. I know, you know what I mean? Dudes used to go around and hit each other in the nuts. That wasn't me and my niggas. We was not on that. That's not fire. That's not fire.
Nut check.
I'm crying, bro. That
Yeah,
shit funny.
nut check. Nigga with a nut check me out of gun bunny,
God damn.
Yeah,
All
no, we
right,
won't do that.
back to the sneaks, man.
So anyhow,
Back to the sneaks, man.
so anyhow,
Back to what's going on here? Oh, block the address, man.
Block that.
Oh, y'all know where I'm at. Come
Oh,
on.
oh man.
Why that box so little?
This
That's man.
Mine ain't here yet.
Most
Oh, man.
uncomfortable shoe of the year.
What the? I love you, but I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I love you, but I'm
Did
busy.
he write that to you?
Yeah. I can't repost you, big dog. I'm busy.
Can't repost you. I'm busy.
Yo, free pair, I'm busy. Yo, podcast, I'm busy.
North Carolina, I'm busy.
I'm busy, bro.
Oh, these is fire. These is
Well,
fire.
They couldn't put carbon fiber right here.
They got white laces in the box.
Oh, the Jordan 11 joints right here.
got white laces.
They do.
Fire.
They do got white
Yes,
laces.
Sirski.
They do got
Now
white
I'm hyped.
laces in the box. You
Yeah,
gonna
now I'm hyped.
you gonna keep?
Why they couldn't put carbon fiber right here, Rich?
They should have though, right?
You gonna keep the keychain on?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine
It's
on.
straight though.
I think the keychain is fire.
Keychain on mine.
Look, I just sold my my JT.
I seen when we was at Dreamville, I seen you posting in Greensboro sneakerheads.
Man.
Hey, Jared, why you said he uncomfortable though? I mean, Saucony's cool to me. I mean, I ain't wear them in a while, but
Bruh, them joints, not it. They just stiff. They
that particular one or one of the other.
no the what's the other one? The Omni Pro 9.
The Pro Grid.
The Pro Grid 9.
Yeah.
It's like I wore it like 7-8 times. I'm thinking, all right, he's gonna break in, and they just stayed stiff.
So my question to you.
They stiff like the like in the toe box area.
No, just right here. All of this is stiff. This is just nothing.
Like the sole of the shoe is a little hard.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't do this.
So my question to you would be:
I see what you're saying. I'll probably be fine though.
Are you? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Are you holding it to a different standard because it's a Saucony?
No, I love that shoe.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's plenty of other shoes that are also uncomfortable that you're not going to get rid of because you love them. Are you not? Are you holding this one to a higher standard because it's a Saucony? It should be comfortable.
I was rocking the casual.
Ain't that comfortable.
But I'm saying like.
And I love Air Max 97.
Yeah, like there's no way that you don't got other shoes that you love that's not comfortable too.
Fours.
But you ain't gonna get rid of them just because they're not comfortable.
God, fours are so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
But they're not uncomfortable to the fact like this part. Like my thing is, if I can walk in.
It's the newer fours.
Yeah, like bro, if I can't, if the bottom of my foot right here is hurting, you got to go. Like the fours is just this.
I mean,
this is right here.
I feel it
right
like I have them and they're not comfortable to me. Like I wore them all day on a work shift. They're not comfortable. They hurt my feet. But I would be okay to wear them to like dinner or like somewhere still to like
my bad.
Be aesthetically pleasing, do what they're supposed to do and just look good.
I feel like they're gonna be alright.
Yeah.
I like shoes that I mean NMDs, Adidas NMDs. To me, is probably one of my favorite like workout shoes.
Ultra Boost.
But one thing about them that I like about the gym, wearing them to the gym, they flat and they not too soft. Like I can squat in them, run in them, whatever I need to do, and it's not giving too much because I don't like a shoe that's too like an Air Max 95. I wouldn't want to work out in one of them necessarily. I don't mind it, but it's a little high off the ground. I feel like the ankle stability ain't the same. I just want to be the lowest center of gravity as I possibly can have with a shoe.
You feel me?
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna fuck with him though. We'll see.
I fuck with this hat.
Yeah.
He be having some crazy hats on there.
That's fire.
And look like I don't think it was the last pod. Probably been
what size hat you
the
get?
pod before.
That's
last.
an 8 or 7.
7/8.
Yeah, I got another one that's an 8.
Like when Adidas came out with the Boost technology, like I fuck with all of those. I feel like Adidas
That's fire.
In the last 15 years, like had some of their best shoes. Like I tried to get some of them T-Max that we talked about. Boy,
your feet gonna be on bleeding.
Boy,
bleed. Blood.
Yeah. The Boost technology was a win, man, because all them NMDs is Boost technology.
Yeah.
I
will see the Ultra Boost.
NMD is probably one of my favorite. I mean, I'm gonna grab it real quick just because
I like the Ultra Boost a lot more than the NMD.
This is like my workout shoe.
That motherfucker had that already.
And it's falling apart now.
Hey, where you had that shoe at, Rich?
It's on the other side of his thing.
Where you had that shoe at?
On the other side. It's a shelf behind the camera.
Oh, you didn't even have to dig that out.
Nah, because like my...
I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Like sit them on the lip of the shelf.
Get the GTA wheel.
But these got Gore-Tex on them. They waterproof. And I done dogged them, but they was like $250. And I think I ended up getting them on sale for like $170, $180 on Adidas back in like 2018 or something like that. But I love them, man. I really do. I'm mad that they tearing up. And I found a pair on StockX, but somebody want like $400 for them, and that's out of pocket.
Nah.
So I feel like some of the NMDs are a lot more comfortable than other. Like the Pharrell NMDs are not comfortable in my opinion.
What the human race joints?
The human race.
Human race.
And they hurt my feet.
All of the human race NMDs are not comfortable, but regular NMDs are. Yeah. I don't know it, and there's like a different material in between the sole. I don't know what they did there, but they dropped the ball.
I feel like the material on the top of the shoe is like different too.
Yeah,
like
they dropped the ball.
Like they tried to do higher quality for the Pharrells, but it was like, damn, like this shit don't even like.
Yeah.
I remember when it was going crazy.
Man, I got like 6 pair. They ain't worth a damn.
Yeah.
Should give a bit
they
of
got us with those.
No, I still like
them. They really did. I'm glad I only bought the one pair. And I actually had a second pair, and I got them from Sneakers and stuff, I think. I ended up winning a raffle. This is back when it was on fire. And the shits ran so big, I got a 10.5, and they fit like a 12.
Huge.
Yeah. So I ended up sending them back.
Huge.
It was like the all white pair, and they had like green laces. Had human race or whatever on the top of the shoe.
Crazy. You want me to post this on my Instagram story and tag J Tips and get him to repost it?
Maybe he'll respond to you. Let me pause the video.
It's that privilege.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not gonna say that.
That's all right.
That's crazy. Jeremiah, you look good today, man.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't look good every day?
I mean, you're shining today, man. You look
Hey,
good.
Not really. I need a damn...
You're glowing.
Need a shape up. You got some clippers in there?
Probably, yeah.
You line me up?
Nah, I ain't.
Keep me right.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be a line. It's gonna be not a straight line.
Word.
Yeah, I can try.
Barbershop.
You ain't gonna want to pay me. Well, no, you gonna have to pay me, but you ain't
He
gonna want
said
to
you
tip me.
gonna have to pay me, man.
But my tip gonna be 0. You ain't gonna want to tip me, bro. Damn, Spence, you fucked me up.
It's crazy the barbershop closed on Sunday and Monday.
So, does anybody have any other topics before I start talking about what I want to talk about?
Depending on what you want to talk about.
Well, the first thing,
J. Cole.
I don't know. No, it has not. Bro, there's no Dreamville on here.
What?
I did the vlog, bro. I got it out of my system,
Okay.
man. Did you see the performance?
I watched a little bit of it.
Didn't you touch your face?
Yeah, I was making sure he was straight. Yeah, no Diddy. I'm making sure my man's was good.
Hey, yo, we can stop podcasting.
I was making sure my man's was good. That's all.
Other things I'm trying to get into, we can stop podcasting early.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. I was trying to make sure my man's was good. He said he ain't talking. Yeah, he said he ain't talking about Dreamville. Like,
Did you see Clouds?
my thing is, if you want to make this channel and something else, I think you should let everybody in the room know, because you got that vlog out very fast, very quickly.
Well, because I had, bro.
Listen. I've never seen you put out a video that quick.
I was working.
And it was
working.
an hour and a half, and like these pods be like an hour, you know. Sometimes we push it, but we don't get it out until like, you know.
Jeremiah, that was a hard. I worked on an hour video for like 14 hours.
I feel like that's something you're passionate about. Like
Actual
the Dreamville stuff is what you're passionate about. So if you like don't have no passion for what we actually doing,
hey yo.
Well, now I'm going to talk about Dreamville. So
we knew it was coming.
That vlog took me like 14 hours because with this, all I got to listen.
And then you had edits in it. I'm like,
I got to listen.
This nigga.
And I got to like, I got to put the
He
shit
went
in.
insane.
Sometimes Meg does it, but like this joint took me 14 hours because it was actually like I had to go through all the videos I have, like, and it was just raw clips of. Nah, bro, that joint took forever.
Did Meg help you?
I mean, she helped me by sending the video to me that I would ask her for, but I did everything.
No, she didn't help you.
Yeah,
You did that dolo.
more or less. Anyway,
See where your passion lies.
it still took me a long time. I was stressing because I followed this dude and I used some of his clips too because he was at the front. That was not me. That was not us.
It was not
recorded
us.
The whole thing, bro. And the first day he posted it, which would have been Sunday night. On Monday, he had 16,000 views. On Tuesday, he had 33,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
On Tuesday, he had 45,000 views. I said, what the So I was like, I need to get this video out now, today, right now. So I was stressed out about that. But
What's
I was
the
just,
views at right now?
it said like 300 something. I was just gonna say he did Clouds on A Star Is Born. That was cool.
The instrumental.
He did the first verse of A Star Is Born, and then he was like, let me try this, and then he did the first verse of Clouds on that beat, and then he did Looking for Trouble. And I was just gonna say both of those you probably enjoy. It was pretty cool, but the rest of it's a snooze fest. Probably put you to
I like the
sleep.
Looking
He
for
did
Trouble.
Looking for Trouble. Yeah, that was fire. The rest of it might put you to sleep.
Has
300.
Yeah, definitely. Has J. Cole ever did anything that made y'all like raise the eyebrow?
Like
Anything?
raise an eyebrow.
I'll ask you too, Rich.
Like question.
Yeah.
I mean, we both of us didn't agree with the apology, but we just respect his decision because that's what he wants.
I was one of the
Hmm.
ones that was actually booing him
Yeah,
when he was apologizing.
Eli said, "Boo."
Respect that.
Apology is nasty work.
Like,
I only asked that because the whole Kanye thing.
what?
Oh,
I mean, that's a.
you're saying the way Kanye fans are having to look at Kanye right now?
No, what J. Cole said.
Oh, he said that everybody feel away about him right now.
No, that he was up there praising him.
No, we
praise
wasn't
him?
even praising him.
He didn't praise him.
He all he said was, "I know everybody feel away about him right now, but I got love for him because he cleared all the samples for me." That's all he said.
All he said.
You don't find that kind of weird?
Oh my God, look at him reaching.
Yeah, bro.
Am I reaching?
Those 3 albums would have been stuck on SoundCloud if it wasn't for Kanye. So he had. I mean,
So why you diss him in False Prophets and Looking for Trouble?
He didn't diss him on Looking for Trouble because
He said it.
Looking for Trouble was
But
like
Looking for Trouble is Kanye.
exactly. It was
Yeah,
on.
he did-
It was
he
on
dissed
Good
him on his
Fridays.
shit.
It wasn't a diss though.
He said it.
We gotta pull up.
Do you support rappers being competitive or not? Which one?
Oh yeah, I do. But my thing is, like, if you doing that, keep it that. Like Drake said, if it's gonna be fuck 'em, let it be fuck 'em. Like your boy said.
He wanted to rap beef and talk shit about Pusha T, and then Pusha T said something about his man, and then he got all butthurt. I love Drake, but I ain't gonna necessarily say he's the best beefer. He just killed Meek, and he just killed Meek in such a way that we give him, well, I gave him a lot of credit for it, at least I can speak.
I give him credit for what.
Hell yeah.
He's pretty bad at his beef shit.
I will also give him credit for what he did with Kendrick Lamar because I feel like he put up a valiant effort.
Oh yeah.
OVO Sound 2025.
A lot of other people would have got stomped out, dead, deceased. No, dead, deceased, never to be seen again.
It's Drizzy, baby.
Never to be seen again.
He said, "God damn it."
The problem that I have, and not to rehash that, but I mean, if Drake would have taken Kendrick serious as he took me, he probably actually would have.
Yeah.
Either it'd have been more even, or he would have won because he took Meek really serious. Because he had dropped 2 songs. He dropped Charged Up first, and Charged Up didn't really do a whole lot, and then Meek didn't say nothing, and then he dropped Back to Back. Yeah, and I love Charged Up too. I still listen to Charged Up.
Charged Up gas song.
But that's like when Joe Budden beat Drake. With Drake, Joe dropped like 3 songs.
Yeah, Joe smoked
it. And yeah, them songs is crazy.
Joe smoked that boy.
Huh?
Yeah, Drake ain't never say nothing. He pretty much didn't even respond. But he also took Drake serious. So I don't know. It's cool. You know, everybody allowed to do whatever they want to do, and I don't hold it against Cole no more. I'm over it now. I don't care. He can still rap. So.
Joe Budden. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was only weird to me because the timeline, it don't add up. Like you said, he did a lot for you today. Right after he was dissing you on Twitter, saying nobody over that lost their virginity should be listening to J. Cole. I know you saw it, but you dissed him. You dissed him like 10 years ago. It just don't add up. It's
he dissed him on Looking for Trouble a little bit because he in the podcast he said that like.
Oh, now you remember.
No. Hear me out. On the podcast, he said that like,
like that on you.
Like he was basically a second option, so he came hard. Pause.
Hey yo!
Pause. I said it first.
What did I say? What did I say before we was gonna start filming?
Jeremiah said, "I like that on you too."
Damn, like, come on, bro.
He gave good effort on the Good Friday Looking for Trouble, so that's cool. But it was aggressive. It was competitive. But I don't think he dissed him. And he already said that he feel like whoever put it on the beat kind of slided it a little bit. Whatever. Move on. He didn't diss him. He just came aggressive on a song. Cool. Next, False Prophets. He has recently and openly said that not all of that is about Kanye.
One verse.
One line / one verse
is
about Kanye, and can be a lot of it can be directed towards Kanye with, user like.
But he's also talking about himself as
interpretation. But it's more about celebrities in general than just Kanye. It can be applied to Kanye with interpretation because a lot of things can be applied to anybody. But if he says he got respect for him, I think he got respect for him because who does he not respect besides Lil Pump?
I mean, then he did an interview with him.
J. Cole actually, of all the people involved, maybe Kendrick too, but handled this more rationally than people give him credit for. Because Cole honestly just said, I don't feel like doing this with you.
That's what I'm saying.
And so,
I kind of look at it different now. I mean, I would have preferred for him to rap, but
right.
I don't even care.
As a fan, I want.
After he put out the first diss track, you can do that?
As a fan, I wanted him to rap.
I didn't agree with him doing that, but I just don't care anymore.
I also agree. I don't think he should have put out the track and then apologized. He should have just stayed out of it. I completely... That's definitely how I feel. But he did put out the track. I like the track, and I'm okay with it that he apologized. But one thing that also I have to keep in mind is that he is also one of the most notable rappers that's also this private. He's had the same wife for like 20 years, and we don't know her name.
Well, I mean...
He has 2 kids. No. He has 2 kids.
Nobody knows him.
Nobody knows about him. Nobody's seen him. None of that.
You don't know his kids' name?
No. And that should say a lot.
The fact that I went home after Dreamville Fest and I was washing dishes, I said Cole's probably doing the same thing I'm doing right now.
Yeah, like and he didn't want to sacrifice that for the name.
I was washing dishes, hand soap and all. I said, damn, Cole probably doing the same thing.
Yeah. And went and go pick up the Dawn soap.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Cole just got a $5 million check. Cole just got a $5 million check for performing at Dreamville Fest.
That's my man. He's doing the same.
Bro, he washing dishes just like me, bro.
Folding clothes for his lady.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I see why y'all relate to Cole. Y'all think this man wash dishes.
Bro, he washed dishes, bro. Cause he gotta be a good influence for his kids. I know he washed dishes.
And folding clothes.
We need to start naming the pod, and the name of this pod should be just J. Cole wash dishes.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna have to ask Chris if J. Cole washes dishes.
Yeah. All right. Back to the sneaks for real. Here we go. Go ahead, Spence.
All right.
Well, this isn't sneaker related.
Oh my Jesus.
So
here we go.
This is to everybody. This is important. So.
Oh shit.
We have been challenged.
Oh.
We
as a group. So I kind of signed us up. But we got I was met with more of a challenge than I expected, and so it kind of turned into something. So, the dude Mason, the one I used to work with, he's in a group called UTNG. That means up to no good. The dudes that I did the shorts with last year. So they've come to this conclusion that therefore can beat us in basketball. Us four.
God damn.
So
here we go.
I just don't think that's true.
God.
I believe in my guys. We got good matchups. And so, it became like it's like a thing now.
What's the consolation prize?
I have no idea.
Just bragging rights.
I have no idea. I mean, one of them, I don't know, we can make it. One of them got to go on. I mean, we both got content, so one of them got to go on there and apologize publicly. I don't know.
I want Mason.
But we have been challenged.
I want Mason. If it Mason, I want you to come on here and apologize.
2019 me again.
Hey, I'm hoping. I'm hoping for that.
I'm gonna start stretching now.
Start stretching now.
Start practicing.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to go get my free throws up.
I slid up on.
No, I don't like to lose.
On Uncle John's story.
Uh-huh.
So I needed the adult session.
Oh God.
He said, "If you're serious, I got you." I said, "I'm dead serious."
Oh God. Uncle John, hey,
Me
Uncle John, you watching this episode?
Yeah, we getting in the
I'm
lab.
on the way.
We getting in the lab.
I'm on the way. I need some sessions.
I told them that Rich stays in Wilmington, so obviously the date is tentative, but as long as everybody is okay with it, I got faith in my boys. You know what I'm saying? So 4-on-4.
I'm gonna have to go buy a basketball.
21.
I'm just gonna have to learn how to dribble again.
Gary,
Shit.
he said he got to go buy a basketball.
So
I'm gonna have
3 basketballs in the car right now.
as long as we guard,
I'm gonna have to figure out how to dribble again.
Guard, we're good. They got good players. Mason is probably like the second, like the best player on the team. They have another dude. His name is Amai. He's pretty good. He dropped 30 in our league. But we just got to guard. We just got to guard. And then they got to pause a lengthy, kind of forward dude. I mean, he's not super tall.
How lengthy is he?
His arms is mad long.
Okay.
His arms is mad long.
So he a long brother.
Nah, his arms is mad long. So he probably like 6'1", maybe 6'2".
Hey, you'll guard the long brother?
No, you gotta guard the long brother.
Rich looks so disappointed.
So
he said,
"Oh shit."
No, right. Jeremiah. It don't make no difference to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Growing up playing basketball, somehow I always guard the tall nigga.
Me too.
Because I'm always in shape. I'm always strong. I used to be bouncy. I don't know if I'm still bouncy per se, but the tall nigga don't really scare me because he can't guard me. Just like if I can't guard him by chance, he can't guard me either. So
cancel each other
out.
out.
Break even, honestly. And then I probably can guard him because he gonna dribble too high and he gonna give me that rock. So it's cool.
Two of them don't handle the ball, which would be the tall guy and the smaller guard.
Okay.
So,
yeah, give me that.
So yeah, we're good.
All right. All right.
Keep that ball high.
We just
All right,
gotta
I like
gotta
it.
guard.
I like it.
We gotta guard.
I like it.
So
All right.
we gonna set it
I'm
up.
talking this shit, but I'm gonna have to train though.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, my man stays 3 hours away, so we gotta set it up. But I mean, I just wanted to put it on air, and this is the first time anybody's heard of it, so this is not scripted, none of that. We here for all of the smoke.
All the smoke.
You know.
Mason.
Yeah.
And I want Mason on here. I'm old. You gonna be apologizing.
Yeah, it's leg day tomorrow, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean, I'll get to it. I mean, the training. I mean, I train every morning, but you know, I'll
Alright.
sauce it up a little bit tomorrow.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
All right. I'll start shooting. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm with it.
What you looking at me like that for, man? Like I'm about to be the anchor or something. Why?
As long if Spence play defense, like I know he can play defense.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm.
try the hardest
all
at
I'm
it.
worried about. If he can play defense,
I'm gonna
like I
give
know
it
he can play defense, everything else will
50%.
work out.
I'll strap up. I'll play some defense.
You gonna sit down?
We
I'll
beat
slap
some
the
solid
floor.
niggas with that game plan. I was like, yo, all we need you to do is guard, bro.
Say, all right, bet.
Hey, defense wins chips. You feel me?
That's what I'm like. All right, back to the sneaks.
All right,
go ahead.
sneakers. I actually have a sneaker topic now.
Damn.
So, and it actually, I'm glad you wore those shoes because I was going to talk about it. So I was just at work today, and I was just thinking, like, how does it get decided what gets retroed? Because it seems like certain things get retroed very, very often, and they're very specific things. Like the Barclays, we'll get the 94s, but we haven't got any other Barkley models in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Kobe's, the only Kobe's we're getting is 6'8". We're getting the 9 highs that are going on sale, you know, in certain sizes.
Yeah.
And so it's like, and we've gotten a 4, but not even recently. And we got the 5 two or 3 years ago from Undefeated, but we haven't got any other Kobe models. And it's like, we got the LeBron 9 Big Bang, very specific. Yeah. Didn't get no more.
We got 3 Barkley.
We got 3 Barkley colors.
3 models.
In the last 5 years?
I want to say.
I know.
I got the one with the strap.
The one from Foot Locker, but I feel like that was out before.
You think that was out?
Yeah.
That might have been 19 or 18.
I thought about
it at 20.
Yeah, I thought about that. It was on sale in 2020, like on a sale price.
Which color?
Right. It was like there was a blue and red one, and then there's a black and purple one.
I do remember. Okay.
They were on sale by that time, but I feel like when they entered the store, it was probably 2018, 2019. And I just feel like over the last 5 to 6 years, like, and those were just examples of things.
Right.
We just get super specific retros, and like, who decides that? Where does that come from?
I feel like we get random pennies too.
Yeah, like
just random, like that green one that was at your store.
Yeah, and it's just like.
Yeah, I don't know how they decide.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like they'll bring back a random model and then not the rest of that series.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the first time we got the uptempo, the Air Max uptempo
in 10 years.
Yeah, but we've been getting other uptempos before, and you know it's just random. Yeah. And I just wonder
that other uptempo, the one with air on the side.
Yeah.
That motherfucker come out every Olympics.
Yeah,
I guarantee
the blue will come out every Olympics, but
every Olympics.
But there's a color of those like almost in rotation every year at least.
Yeah.
Like
I saw they came out with the lows too.
Yeah, so it's like I don't understand.
We even got the up-tempo slides.
Yeah, we got the slides somewhere in here.
I got mine at the crib.
I don't understand like where the rhyme or reason is for the retro of some of these sneakers because it just seems very random.
Yeah,
like why did we? This is. The Kobe 9 high is the first Kobe high we've gotten in how long? And why did we choose the 9? Okay, maybe it was popular back in the day. Okay, now it's on sale. Why are we still making Kobe 9 highs?
Yeah.
If it's a money thing, and maybe they're already made by the time these go on sale because of production time and stuff like that, but why not sprinkle in a 7 and sprinkle in a... And this is nothing new. We don't get Jordan 7s. We don't get Jordan... We're just now getting the first Jordan over 17 in probably 15 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just...
we got the 20s back in 2020 or 2019. Remember we got all those colors?
Yeah, and we got the Soulfly 17s as well. And then there's some 18s that came out around 2018. But it's just very rare. Like, they just come out of nowhere.
And I feel like when they do bring out these random color... Well, we talked about it. When they do bring out, like, the random silhouettes, they'll just spam it. Like the Jordan 10s, like when they came out with all that nasty work.
Hella pack.
Yeah, and then just like, yeah, y'all good for the next 15 years.
KD4s right now too.
Exactly.
KD4s.
They spamming KD4s
I
right
will.
now.
I will give them credit. They brought back the KD3 last year.
Yeah.
With the red and the Christmas and then the breast cancer, but no KD2, no KD1. Like, who chose to start at KD3, and then who chose to stop KD3 at 4 or 5 colors? But now we're getting all the colors of the KD4s. Now, I understand that they're more popular, maybe, but like, I just want to know where.
They might be going by the best sellers.
And is the Kobe 5 coming back? I mean, KD5 coming back. Is the KD6 coming back? Or is it just going to stop?
Yeah.
They might be going by the best sellers.
Or is it...
But historically
the best sellers.
Or are they just asking, like... They tell KD's like, all right, I want the 4 to come back. And they're like, all right, you got to choose one model to come out with the KD4. You choose. And if he's like, the KD3 is my other favorite, I like to hoop in. And he's just like...
Why aren't we getting any LeBron retros? Why are we getting... I know Kyrie Irving is not signed with Nike anymore.
We got a well...
They gave us a Big Bang, too.
And the South Beach.
And the South Beach.
The twos, right?
South Beach.
The twos came out here recently,
right? They sprinkle, but it's not like they're doing with the KD4.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
Yeah, like they choose a model and just give us all the colors.
Yeah, you got the Watch the Throne LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
We got the LeBron and Palmer back.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it seemed like it's sprinkled, but it's actually quite a bit more than I think you realize.
But
like a bunch of them are starting to come to mind.
But then now we're talking about
it's still kind of sporadic, but it might be about 10 LeBron or more that we've got retro.
But I just wonder why it's not like the KD4 and they just pick a model and do all the colors.
Yeah. Well, like you said, we were just naming off LeBrons. Like, it was just LeBron 8 and LeBron 9s, really.
Yeah.
Like,
there was a 7, like, the media...
That run of LeBron, the Zoom?
The Media Day probably came out like 5 years ago.
Media Day.
The white one?
Yeah. There's been some Zoom... There's been some Zoom generations.
The Vincent one, the white, green, and gold?
Yeah,
I will say
the purple Zoom generation,
the all-purple Zoom generation?
Yeah.
The all-gray?
I still got those on my list.
Gas pair. I don't know what the fuck I wear with them. Gas.
Sporadic, but we done got a couple of retro bronze.
Yeah.
Then all the LeBron 4s, that's the one that look like the phone posit.
Yep. And they always randomly sprinkle that out.
Yep.
The Fruity Pebbles came out last year, wasn't it? 2 years ago?
That was
last year.
Fruity Pebbles.
And then the eggplant one was last year.
Yeah, the eggplant one. And then did the all black one come out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so maybe.
Well, it sounds like LeBron is getting the treatment.
Yeah.
But a lot of other shoes.
That's the king, man.
Yeah, well, you said it. You know it.
Really like a phone posit, though.
It really is.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, other than like...
I used to love hooping in that shoe.
What?
That damn LeBron 4.
That was before my hooping era.
I would grab them, but I feel like they're probably somewhere.
Look.
But it's the same thing. Like, like we went through an era of them like pretty much only doing Air Max 1s, and then they only did Air Max 90s. We're about to go into 95s, and it's like
that 95 about to have a run.
none of this stuff is like staying in circulation. Like Air Max 2 lights, you don't find those on the shelf no more.
Yeah.
Like we
just
gone.
Remember when they just did like, it was when I was at Hibbert when they did the LTD3 randomly.
Yeah.
They did like 5 or 6 colorways of them, and it was like, all right, that's done.
And then like the Air Max 98, that's coming back in 1 color this year, maybe 2, and depending on how it does, it might come back for more. But like, and they did the silver bullet and the gold 97s like 2 years ago. But it's just random. Like it just seems like there's no rhyme or reason.
Little Braun 4 action.
That was a good hooping shoe? Question mark.
Yeah, I think
it probably wouldn't be for you.
Maybe.
Cause like
really
I'm a bigger like I used to hoop in these.
Right.
Like I like damn shoes that's heavy.
Right.
And good impact protection.
I don't know what year this was actually. I don't know. I guess this is an OG. I guess.
You hooping your 10s?
LeBron
Yo, they really put some quality into these.
Or
Though, boy. These are very well put together.
the like elite joints.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron 10s, yeah, back in the day. Even
these are
some
from
college.
2006.
Damn.
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah, you better not put them on.
Yeah, I had a pair. I was hooping in. The bitches separated on me.
Not yet.
I wore
them a couple times. I'll say it once, but maybe I wore them a few times.
I want to talk about Rich last week, talking about the Eric Costin episode. that was on Complex.
Mhm.
And for me, obviously, as the 4-man, I appreciate them choosing the 4 SB over the 3 or the low 5. But I don't really like how he basically was saying that when they were coming out with the idea of doing it, that they kind of forced it on him. Like, they knew it was going to be a cash grab because of how well the 4s were selling at the time.
Right.
Why you ain't like that?
Oh, it just felt like it just...
They're using him.
Yeah, like it felt weird. Like, you got, this, if not, like, the ultimate skateboarder, like, to push this for you, like, other than him and P-Rod. And, like, he's talking about the 3 or the 5 low, which is a cool concept and something that we would have never seen before. Like, especially for a 5 low. But, like, I don't know, it just kind of felt...
3 low would be crazy.
Like...
I don't know why they ain't really try to play with that.
Right. But, like, I don't know, I just felt like they kind of knew, like, what the 4 was doing at the time, so they was like, cash grab. So, that's just, I just felt some type of way, because even when I was watching the episode, I was like, yo, why would they do that? Like, that's just how I felt.
I told him about when he was, like, debating, and he was like, yeah, we're thinking 3, 4, 5, and Nike was like, you're doing a 4.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like, all right.
Yeah, and I would...
I guess we're doing a 4.
I would love the...
Why y'all even ask?
Yeah, why even ask?
I didn't know it was an option.
Yeah, I actually like the red pair better than the blue pair, the navy pair.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's just my personal
The
preference.
blue pair is definitely third.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the best one.
The green?
You got the best one.
I almost wore them
I
today.
still think the green is the best one, too.
Yeah, you got that one.
I almost wore them
You
today.
got that one. You got that one fucking one.
But it's cold outside, so I said, hell no.
It's chilly like that.
Louisville Records thing that was in the pop-up.
What?
Oh, you didn't see it?
I didn't go to... Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah. The crew neck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the cart. I seen it. I seen it. Yeah. There was something else that I want to talk about that I seen last week. I can't remember right now, but...
Think about that. Speaking
All right,
of P-Rod, we want to talk about the What Does...
Yes.
What the?
Yeah.
Because the what?
Favorite, or are we doing best, or are we just doing our favorite
So
with us?
I couldn't do favorite, so I got mine written down.
Okay.
I got mine's kind of long.
I kind of got a crazy take that wasn't on that picture that you had sent, Rich.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to go through, that picture. What's your take?
Yeah, but Air Force, they did a Air Force One, the pack where they did what the New York and what the LA,
Yeah.
where it was like the mix match ones.
Looked at it today.
So the New York one, I think is gas. Like, that's a shoe that I've always wanted, and that's like one of my
favorite. It's called what, the New York?
Yeah, it's an Air Force One. That's one of my favorite what does, and it's not even like the most hype one either.
So.
Ooh. New York City.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You right about that one.
Now you know how the New York is like predominantly black base. They did a LA one that's predominantly white, and that's.
They're not going for nothing crazy either. Well, depends on what size you want.
Chill, bro.
All right, I take that back. Nah, some of the prices kind of high.
Yeah, some of the prices. If you get like obviously a new pair, then they're kind of high. But the LA ones
the other one is what, the LA?
The LA one, yeah. So they did a New York and a LA.
So one of mine that I like, which I'm gonna say this one first because I don't think other people will like this one, or at least
hard too.
At least none of y'all. But I like the What the 5.
New York better though.
I like the Jordan 5. Like a lot actually. But
I agree with
a lot of people
the
yellow.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one Raging Bull, the one Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most calm
one, the all black with the great tongue.
Yeah.
Not that one. Not
I had those.
They call those the top 3. Not
He
those.
said I sent him back to Nike.
Back to Nike, bro. I ain't even try to resell them. I sent them back to Nike. I got them. I was like,
damn.
Nah, this shoe is not balanced right. I just can't do it. I sent them right back.
So yeah, I like the What the Jordan 5, the one with the yellow and the red one. Obviously the What the Kobe 8, which I will be going to try and go get tomorrow morning. I like the What the LeBron 9, which is at the end of this. Keep going. The What the LeBron 9.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that one.
I like all the
It's on
ones.
this.
It's on
Yeah.
the one you sent. It's close to the end.
This one.
And
This
then
one right
the
here.
what the Presto. I love Prestos, and the fact that it's got the
Presto
lightning
guy.
on the right, you sold me.
This one had me in a chokehold.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you like the LeBron 9? That blue one?
Yeah. I like the what the Presto, and then Eli's talking about the
Why you laughing, Rich?
That shit ugly as hell.
yeah, Eli was talking about the KD6.
I see she was
KD6.
ugly.
KD6 had me in a chokehold.
I actually have that on my list, even though I don't like KD6s. I like.
KD6 is probably. I don't know what number yet.
I like the KD6. I like the KD5 as well.
Okay.
The LeBron 10, the what the MVP,
Yes.
and then both of the dunks, not the P-Rod, but the original SB one with the brown.
Yeah, the original SB one. That's one of those.
And
ones.
the non-SB what the dunk, the one that's like all the Be True to Your School colors together. I like those two.
I do like
the worst what the shoe. If I just want to skip to the end, is the Oregon. What the dunk. I know we already talked about that, but I just want to make sure people know I still feel that way about it.
I still feel that way.
The duck ones.
Double down.
Yeah, the dunk one. The black one, all right, but the white one.
Yeah. I kind of do.
Oh, that's all. I just think they could have did better. That's all.
We had the P rods at Curated, and I really did like that shoe too.
Yeah, the P-Rod, that's another good one too. That might.
But
That brown one does something for me though.
This one is.
What's it do for you?
This one,
Something.
if they did the toe box like this on both of them,
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
that's
But like that shit does not do well with me.
That's my problem with a lot of the Wooders. It's like
Don't want the Air Force Ones is hard though.
This is why I was saying, Rich, on the P rods. I like
that's
this
the ones
one,
you're going to get tomorrow.
but this
Nah,
one
they
I
want
do
the
not
two blue
like
ones.
with
I
the
think
brown.
the one tomorrow they did a good job. This one
I do
right
not
is, I
like
feel
that.
like it's not balanced, but it's a
one should be better than the other one.
it's proportionate. Like
Exactly.
And it feel like they could have did like maybe one or two things about the other shoe, and
You
it
know
would
what I'm
have been.
They fire.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. They fire.
Right.
You just can't rock them.
What I'm aware with.
Everything.
Well, that jacket rent set, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Them KD6s had me in a chokehold.
Yeah,
I
them
swear they
KD6s
did.
is crazy.
I swear they
The
did.
fives look good too though.
What about them Travis Frags, the leak pair or the one
Crazy.
the pair that he wore the other day?
Crazy.
You like them?
Yes, sir.
It smells like Cam Gonville.
Cam Gonville already scheming on them.
Yeah, it smells like Cam Gonville.
My boy that I sent the video that was wearing the Frags the other day. You had
Yeah,
sent.
man, because I didn't get those, so I definitely need this.
I showed him that you had sent it in the group, and he was like, "Yeah, I need those too." I was like, "Okay, word."
Yeah, they crazy, bro. I like them from the pictures, and then
His fit that he had on
Travis
too.
was wearing them before that. But yeah, Travis had on a good fit with them.
Yeah,
I
smooth.
like he had
They did
black
look smooth.
laces in them. Like he just had them on in a real clean, calm way,
Yeah,
and they just
Probably.
really stood out. It made the shoe
Yeah.
look really good.
very clean.
Quality looked like his back. You know,
Being
I
buttery.
ain't saying nothing bad about the Velvet Browns, but
Yeah, there's a.
yeah, they just
We all-
didn't feel like the
we know.
moment.
We know. There's a little. They could have upped it a little bit.
Yeah, but I think they upped it with these though.
What was the other topic?
Them,
Travis
the
had
green-
on those green
Travis.
T-Rexes.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really like that shoe. I don't mind it, I don't really like it, but that green pair is insane.
yeah, the right colorways with them.
That green pair
Crazy.
is insane.
I would
That
purchase the
green
green
pair
pair.
is crazy.
I would
Did y'all
purchase-
see the Dodger Kobe's got pushed back?
Yes, I love it.
I think it's
He
the
said, "Let me get
30th
my
of
money
May. I
out."
said
I
31st.
love it.
Give him some time.
And it's like a couple days after my birthday.
Give him some time.
Yeah, give us some time. And then that Asia Wilson, the black and pink one, come out May 29th.
Yeah.
And that one,
That's the
to
one.
Me, that's so far the hardest.
That's the one right there, Rich.
I'd rather have
Yeah,
the
if
all
I
pink
want to get
one.
one, it'd
I know
probably be
you
that
would.
one.
Hey, you sent in the thing it says Ferrari 14s. Do we have a release date on that? Is that May? June? July?
I think
I need to
June.
send it. I think it's May. Or June 1st or something like that, actually.
I hope it is 1st of June. God damn.
I need them.
I want to pull out my OG
I need them to
Ferrari
push it back as far as
14,
possible.
I had them in high school, boy.
What'd you sell them for?
I was hanging out with this girl, and I don't know, I was drinking an Angry Orchard.
Oh man,
shit.
what's going on?
All over.
You was feeling frisky.
They alright though. I clean them. They alright.
On the Ferraris?
On my Ferrari. Nobody else can see it, but I can see where it's at.
Yeah.
Speaking of
If I look
spill,
at it, I can swear I can still see it, but nobody else can.
Spill it, George.
nah, not that, man.
Hey, I'm trying to find the date on the Ferrari. I think it is June 1st, though. I really do.
Yeah, I thought I saw June or July.
You saw what?
June or July.
Speaking of spill,
What'd you spill?
I bought these from a professional. Well, he told me he was a professional skateboarder. I don't know if I believe him, but he said he spilled a Bloody Mary on it while he was skating.
And you bought it?
I got some news
I
that
bought
I
it
just
as
came
a
across.
in bulk.
Y'all are iPhone users. So Trump exempts smartphones, computers, microchips from new tariffs. So your iPhones won't be $30,000 now.
Yeah, but my sneakers are gonna be. Yeah, look at the back of this one.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He might commit.
He murdered somebody.
He
You
might
bought them shits.
He might commit a
He
case.
sold me 17 pairs for $400.
What's the
Oh,
matter?
them came with it.
Yeah. It's like a classic green SB, but you said something about spilling, and I don't know if you can see what's all over it.
Fucking blood on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
touch
he said he spilled a Bloody Mary on it while he was skating, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Not real blood.
Yeah, I don't know.
That boy was in a case.
But yeah.
Not real blood.
But I mean, I got the Mork and Mindy's. I got the original ray guns. Like I got hella shit out of that.
That's
for $23 a pair.
400 divided by 17 is.
That's how much I paid per pair. I
June
could.
11 on the Ferrari.
June 11. Okay.
But this suede on the Ferrari 14s is nasty. It's not the suede that's on mine though. I can look at it and tell because
it look a little brighter.
Bulls got that nasty red suede too, and I got the OG Raging Bulls. Not the same suede that I got.
All right. I just need them Ferraris for nostalgic. That's all it is.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with them. I just like that little weird suede they put on them.
Right.
I want to put that same good suede they put on the OGs.
For sure.
Back when I got them on discount, I put that.
Gee.
Must be nice. It was not there for that.
It's a nice era, man. It's a nice era. Not to just jump to another subject without real transition, but hold on, let me see if I got something else that
That's what we do here.
transitions into that. Flint Grade 9s come out in 2026. I don't really care for those, so
Yeah, I'm good on them.
I got the
too.
cool
I'm
grays.
good on those. And Black Cats are Black Friday release.
My boy.
It's gonna be a shiesty weekend.
Shiesty weekend, boy.
I don't know what's gonna be worse for you, the Black Cats or them Taxi 12s.
The taxis. The Black Cats is gonna.
I think no 4 is gonna be worse.
No, the Black Cats is gonna be a bunch of new school, like a bunch of resellers and a bunch of like. But the taxis, the whole hood is gonna be in my store, bro. And I'm not finna keep playing with y'all, bro.
Yeah, I need the taxis,
Not
so
playing
I
with
might
y'all.
be there with
Easy.
you.
I got a new
Why-
stick.
I got a new stick.
He got a new stick.
That new Ken Carson dropped too. I don't know if y'all knew that, but
I ain't
Ken
listening.
Carson dropped. He
I
dropped
gotta
on
check
the
that
birthday.
What?
New Ken Carson. I didn't even know.
Man,
Yeah,
they had
on
me.
his birthday.
They had me bent, bro. She made me miss two of Jid's songs, bro. My food took 45 minutes, bro.
Insane.
Shouldn't have ate, bro.
I left 45 minutes ahead of time of Jid's set to like get some food, and I still missed some of it. Like that shit pissed me off. So
That's a bad idea, bro. Gotta sit still for you. Just in case.
yeah.
I'm trying to think what else.
West Side Belt, crazy.
Yeah, that was fire.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, that is fair. That's
That was
fire,
fire.
Bill.
WrestleMania next weekend.
Crazy.
WrestleMania next
Put
weekend.
a picture of that up there too, because that belt is crazy.
Phone might be on D&D next weekend. Sorry about it.
That's so fire that he made it off of DiBiase belt.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
derived from.
That
I think
shit's
I
fun.
still got a Ted DiBiase action figure. I think it's at my grandma's.
Oh.
I still got a couple of wrestling action figures. Sting sitting up there by my TV.
Sting.
That's the man right there.
Goat.
That was my
Sting
first
with
favorite.
The buzz cut though, and not
Oh, nah.
black trench coat.
Yeah,
That
the
way.
old
With the buzz cut.
WCW.
The teal type.
WCW
Come on,
Sting.
Sting.
That way for my time
Yeah,
right there.
Let me bring
But
Sting over
Sting
here,
with the
man.
face paint, my first favorite wrestler. I saw
And
that boy come out the
NW
Raptors on them hoes.
With the NWO too.
Boy had that bat. Oh no, the
Sting coming
NWO
at the
Sting
end
was
of the
crazy.
pod.
Yeah,
Sting
the OG Sting.
Yeah, that's OG.
Yeah.
OG Sting.
Yeah. This one he only had it like on one side of his face too.
He was in a
Yeah.
tag team around that time.
And he had a little rat tail. He
Yeah.
had a little furry rat tail.
Y'all want to get on wrestling? We'll be here for a minute.
Yeah, who your favorite wrestler?
I like Undertaker.
That's an easy guy.
I like
That's a cop out.
Sin Cara.
Okay, so I Sin Cara, what?
Razor Ramon.
Sin Cara was
Razor
in.
Ramon, classic.
Hey, Sin Cara was in WWE for like a damn year. How does nigga remember Sin Cara?
Cause like I feel like Rey Mysterio was so like everybody liked Rey Mysterio. I didn't want to be like everybody else. I was like, nah. I
This
like
motherfucker had a job for 8 months. He kept fucking up.
You could have said.
Nah, I mean Cena's cool, but
I can't stand Cena. I like him a little bit more now.
He win or he losing at WrestleMania? If he
Probably
if he
lose.
win, he got the title.
He
And
wins, bro.
the whole title.
He's
Like
gonna-
he beat Flair's record.
He's gonna win.
But if he lose,
But if he win, like what? He ain't gonna come back.
that's what I'm saying.
You
No,
gotta
he's
lose.
He's gonna retire on top, bro.
Nah, I think Cody got
Why
him.
can't retire after winning?
I think Cody got him.
Good.
If he's gonna turn heel, it's got to be more than just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got it.
He's been heel for like a month.
I think if
Yeah,
Cody,
you went heel to lose.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if Cody,
or win and then you
I
just
think if-
hauled ass.
I think if Cody beat Roman at his prime, like Roman is,
He up there?
he up there, and he beat Roman in his prime after Roman had the belt for like 2,000 days. I don't think you losing to old John Cena.
Who your favorite wrestler? You ain't never said, I don't think.
CM Punk.
Nah.
You say Steamboat.
CM Punk.
Oh, Steamboat.
Not Ricky Steamboat.
I know he said Ricky Dragon Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat. What? Off the top rope
God.
on them hole.
I don't even like
Not all time, just right now.
right now.
Yeah.
Probably Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins. I respect that.
Probably Seth Rollins.
Because I know your wrestler change every.
Yeah. Because
I'd
sometimes
say
like
5.
right now, if you was to ask me, I'll probably
Really? Mine will never change. It's always.
like if you was to ask me who my
Who is it?
Razor Ramon.
Razor
That's
Ramon.
my favorite wrestler. Always will be.
I can
See,
respect
like
One of
some
the greatest matches of all time. The ladder match with Shawn Michaels.
yeah, guess.
You can't change that. And to me, that's my favorite match of all time.
See, like I go in phases where I'll be like Triple H. Obviously, North Carolina Kids. Sometimes I say Jeff Hardy. Then like I see what Randy's doing right now, so I want to say Randy.
The Viper.
You know, Legend
Yeah, I
Killer.
do like Randy Orton though.
Randy the man.
Obviously you could.
Undertaker might be my second favorite.
Undertaker, you can make
I love Undertaker.
an argument
Because I
for.
swear to God, Undertaker was dying and coming back to life when I was a kid.
I was
swear to
having
God,
I was having nightmares that Undertaker was gonna be in my room when I woke up,
Motherfucker just pop up.
bro. What? But then like
Tell me he wasn't dying, yo. I was like, yo, this
That's what
nigga
I'm saying.
dying.
They buried him again?
bro, burying him alive too.
Hey, you remember when
I'm alive.
the Undertaker had that little click and they used to hang people on the damn hit the little Undertaker cross. I forget the name.
You talking
of
about
the
when they
damn-
was like
sacrificing
basically
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
That was when
Wild-
that's
I know
when,
you remember.
Man, wrestling
I know
is
you
a
remember.
That's when-
wild thing.
that's when Vince was off his.
He was off that shit.
He's off that shit.
He
But-
used to bring the brood out with the
Yeah.
damn blood,
Yeah.
Gangrel, Edge,
it's
and all
bad.
that.
Then like yeah,
Mhm. Them niggas thought they was vampires.
Yeah, I'm
Wrestling
scared of
is
shit.
a wild place, bro.
but then
Wow.
I love Goldberg too. Like he's a little bit older.
I used to
like,
love Goldberg, but-
that's another good one.
Now, like as a wrestler, like looking back, you only had like 6 or 7 moves.
Yeah, they used. I mean, he used to get a lot of flack because they called him like the one trick pony and everything, which like I understand, but like he was there to do what he needed to do, and he was electric.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You know, so
He definitely up there though.
so I don't know. It just depends on the day for me, or like if I watch a documentary, and like I have like a new appreciation of a wrestler, I'd be like, damn, okay, maybe they need to be a little bit higher on my list, or like on my Mount Rushmore, or whatever. So
Right.
It goes within the days or the week. So like, if I see somebody at Mania, I'll be like, fuck. Or like I listen to an interview, like I listened to a podcast the other day with like Rob Van Dam.
Woo!
And I was like, damn, Rob Van Dam was the man.
Dang, yeah, right. That's another good one.
You know,
man.
like I used to hate Paul Heyman, but like what he's done for the wrestling
Paul
business,
Heyman,
like
legend.
I can't hate on that. And like EC Dub was like that shit.
Like
Like
match with John Cena.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite matches.
Yeah.
You know, so
What about you?
I'll say somebody else.
RVD
Yeah, that
actually
don't
probably has my favorite wrestling. One of my favorite wrestling celebrations. One of them.
Anime.
Because Mr. Perfect spitting the gum and slapping the gum, I
Yeah.
love that one too. That's underrated.
I'll say another wrestler, but I'll say it off camera because I don't want to get canceled. So
Who you gonna say that pimp?
What?
Nah, we'll say that. We'll say that, nephew. I got the
Hey,
old.
yo, bro, about to say gold though?
Godfather.
Nah.
Well,
I ain't
I'ma say that. You know what I'm saying? He had them hoes on.
I ain't gonna say it.
Got
All right, go ahead.
hoes.
Close it out.
You ready?
I've got hoes. That's
I
what
got hoes.
Eli was singing at Dreamville.
I was way in the back too. I was far away from y'all.
Yeah,
I took a bathroom break.
Oh, when Luda was
Bro,
at
I
Yeah,
took
I
a
was
bathroom
lit.
break at probably the worst time.
Yeah.
I took a break. I was like, yeah, Luda about to come on stage. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I come back. I couldn't even get back to Spence.
excuse me.
Nah, Luda was lit though.
Yeah.
Luda
Yeah, I
was
saw
lit.
the damn,
Luda was lit.
I was going through the crowd like,
Except
"Ooh,
he pump
bitch,
faked
Get
it.
out the way.
He pump faked the shit out of me because the only song he did a snippet and then didn't do the verse was Ho. Like I know all the words.
Whole activities with whole tendencies.
And he started doing, he did ho, use a ho, and right when he was about to go in, it went to the next song. I said,
Damn,
come on.
that's probably the only song you knew out there too.
Nah.
Besides Cole.
No,
Damn,
no,
I hate when
bro,
that
no,
shit
Had
happens.
on
bro.
big ass, had on some big ass shoes, didn't he? Some big ass white Air Force.
Nah, he didn't.
I wanted him to come out with
I
the
can't
arms
believe
and the
he
force.
didn't
I
have that
thought he
shit
was going to
on.
have the shoes. I thought he was going to have the arms. He ain't have none of that shit on.
Fucking corn.
Nah, I like Ludacris.
Like,
I was
that
excited to see
stupid
him,
shit.
so I knew a few.
2025.
I like Luda, but I hate him at the same time.
He didn't
I'm
do
gonna tell you why I don't like Luda. Luda one of them niggas that I be randomly seeing on TV, and he be having compression pants on. And I be like, yo, you not even hooping. Why the fuck you got compression pants on?
He didn't do rollout.
That shit make me mad.
That's his
I hate
swag,
people with
B.
compression pants for no reason.
It's his swag.
He didn't do rollout. And he didn't
Yo, there's
do.
nothing swaggy about wearing compression pants.
He did What's Your Fantasy, but he didn't do
Unless you hooping.
the other one, Splash Waterfalls. I would have like either one of those would have been cool to see. He just wasn't out there very long.
Musty, because that material make you musty, bro. Walk around with compression pants on. Pause. Just in case.
Oh, shit. What episode is this for?
Nah, this is
Huh?
like this
He
is.
didn't even say it.
Yeah, I didn't say it because I didn't know. I wasn't confident.
Yeah, he
You
didn't even have a real intro.
I wasn't confident in what episode this was.
If it was a damn J. Cole, that Dreamville one, he would have had it.
Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then reseed on C4 beneath your Jeep the second you turn that keyhole and heat blows the weak flows right
And
out the
our-
water.
And our subscribers have been going up too.
The father, the boy I work smarter and
Yeah,
harder.
this is
My
episode,
style got
this
a
is episode
restraining
4.
order, don't bother.
It's episode 4. Season 4. Episode
Charter
4.
unseen territories in order to push it farther than you
All right,
niggas had ever
guys,
thought
this
of.
has been Sole Sanity Sneaker Podcast.
Bro, why are you trying to cut me off rapping?
We love you.
Why